Hey YouTube, Brickabilityful back here today with a LEGO City update for the month of November. So as you can see, I've totally rearranged the layout once again, and this is the same road layout that I had. I don't think it was in my latest city update, but I posted some pictures on Instagram if you're following me there. If not, I have a link in the description so you can go and check it out if you want to. So I swapped out some buildings and rearranged them. So I'm just going to get right into some of the plans for the future. As you can see, I have the brick bank here where I need a double corner. So I'm planning on using the recently acquired third brick bank to modify it into a double corner building and have it there. And on the opposite side I have the expanded town hall. I have to rebuild that once again to better fit the driveway I have in front and just the overall look of the building. And right here I have the Grand Emporium and the Parisian restaurant. And I have an empty spot here for our modular building. And I also have some parking lots up front. As you can see, I've used the parking meters from the Thousand Diner. So I have just a row of parking up here and a bit of sidewalk. So I have plenty of room to make a lot of details in the sidewalk and such. Here is the first floor of the expanded Thousand Diner, even with interiors. Actually quite rare that I make my modular buildings with interior. I think the Thousand Diner and Parisian restaurant is one of the very few buildings that have interior inside. And the florist from the assembly square. And over here you can see I have an empty lot. That's where I'm planning on placing the 2019 LEGO modular building. As you can see here, I have no base plates on the row down here. And that's because I'm planning on having kind of a archway or like a arch and a hole in the building so cars can drive through and kind of park in the back here. And over here is the detective's office and the laundromat and our mock. And here you also can see the town hall from a bit better angle and the front of it. And back here you can see some of the little details behind the buildings with the doors and etc. Just have tiny walkways in light bluish grey between the doors and such. Just to kind of have a clear path and a bit more greenery in the back instead of the random colors that's underneath the buildings. And here is the pet shop and the fire brigade. I still have to fix the road from the fire brigade out on the main road and not into a lamppost and a mailbox. And here is my train overpass. The back of the Ghostbuster HQ. And this is really bugging me. Like, I was sitting here some time ago and just looking at the city, wondering what to do next. And this wall caught my eye and I was just literally going to lose my mind. Because so many random colors really bug me in the building. For example, like the back of the brick bank. It's so plain and boring, it bugs the life out of me. So I'm kind of glad I'm going to rebuild that and hopefully be able to add some more details in the back. Here I have only the empty base plate, so I'm maybe going to put in a T-junction and a road up there just to get the front of the Ghostbuster HQ to fit a bit better. But I haven't really decided what to do there, or if I'm just going to have the Ghostbuster HQ as a museum or something, and just have a tiny park in the middle. At least here is my skyscraper, and the Palace Cinema and the blue building from the Assembly Square. So just a little tour around. Yeah, and this is the back of the Parisian restaurant. And I'm just going to have to walk in front of the light. And the back side of the town hall and the bakery from the Assembly Square. And there is, of course, the blue building from the Assembly Square. And I tried my attempt on an AC building, AC unit, and it looks absolutely terrible. But it's better than nothing. And here is the bakery from the Assembly Square. And the town hall. And also right here you can see the road that goes down to the Ghostbuster HQ and the skyscraper. And if you just heard that kind of smash, it was just the wind blowing right past the window. So, and my phone died because of its low battery. I thought I had enough to make the entire video, but apparently I didn't. But I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching, and of course if you want me to make a separate video for any of the buildings or modifications I've made, I'll gladly do one. Just tell me in the comments down below. Yeah, and so thank you so much for watching. Brick Builder Tifo out.